And welcome back to North River TV. I just wanted to do a video on this Onkyo tuner, which I found at the Salvation Army for a nice price of 20 bucks. There it is. There's the sticker still on it. Just wanted to see if it was worth anything here. I have Onkyo equipment already, and I've been fairly pleased with its performance, but let's see what this thing can do on FM. It is currently hooked up to a outdoor FM vertical dipole. So let's see what we have here. We'll pot up the music here a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but anyhow, let's tune up to our first station here. Okay, there it is. And a little bit of copyright music there, but that's the first station on the dial here locally. Let's check the selectivity here, shall we, and see how good it is. Uh-oh, it's not good. Mind you, this is not a very strong station. It's a good signal, but not a strong one. Wow. That's pretty wide. So, okay. So it fails the selectivity test here. Let's keep it going and see what it can pick up anyway here. Okay, that's Rutland, Vermont. That's about 60 miles away. That's a local station here, the local classical public radio station. You can hear some of that HD sideband. A lot of noise here. This is a very RF noisy area, particularly with the computers here. Okay, that's our local NPR station. That's about 30 miles away, maybe 35 miles away to their transmitter over in Massachusetts. That, I believe, is the Sound of Life, just outside of Schenectady, New York. That is Saratoga Springs, Skidmore College radio station. I'd say about 13 miles from here. That's Troy, New York, the RPI College radio station. Christian broadcaster up in Glens Falls, about 30 miles from here. Boy, this tuner is very wide. There's one of our local Class B high power stations. NPR translator, about 12, 13 miles from here. Another NPR translator, about 14 miles from here. That's a mixture of another NPR station and a local AM to FM translator. Nothing there. There should be a station there. Nothing.
59 seconds of hope. Any up downs. At many of the speaking opportunities I've had in the last year, I've found
local Air One Christian music station.
You feel alone.
North Country Public Radio. That's about, I'd say about 45 miles from here. Vermont Public Radio, that's about 30 to 35 miles from here. Oh, can't hear it. I kind of sort of hear it. That's K-Love down south of Albany, New York. Not quite making it through the bleed over from this station in the Lake George area. About 30 miles from here. 30 to 35 miles from here to their transmitter. Sound of Life translator in Troy, New York. About 15 miles from here. There should be a station right there, and there's not. It's completely covered up in bleed. You can kind of hear, yeah, kind of sort of hear the classical bleeding through. That would be about 40 miles from here. Vermont Public Radio's classic station. Local Class B station, high power.
Congratulations again.
About 30 miles from here up in Glens Falls. Local R&B rap station, about 20 miles from here. Wow, listen to that. That's local Christian broadcaster. I'd say that's about 7 miles from here. Another AM to FM translator in the area, that's about 6 miles from here. Maybe not even, probably more like 5 miles. Local Christian radio station out in Schoharie County. About, I'd say about 30 miles, 30 to 35 miles away. Same Christian broadcaster. This transmitter never sounded good. It's about 30 miles in the other direction over in southern Vermont. Local public broadcaster. That's only about 18 to 20 miles from here, but they really don't have a great signal. They should have a much better signal than they do. And you can hear it getting wiped out by bleed over. Well, that would be 98.1 up in Rutland, Vermont. We're only hearing the off frequency because on their frequency it's getting bled over by a local, our oldie station, WTRY. That's about 20 miles from here. Lake George being bled over. Local talk station, AM to FM translator, that's about 13 miles from here. Line of sight. Another FM translator, again about, I'd say about 15, 16 miles from here. Another Class B local station here in the Albany, Schenectady, Troy area. High power. I'm not sure why it's not pegging a needle. It usually does. Or pegging a signal meter anyway.
You already have. Better get
another FM translator. That's about 18 miles from here.
Flash flood warnings are at a 40-year
18 to 20 miles.
slowing down.
Full power station. That's about 35 miles from here. Licensed to Warrensburg, New York. Oh, local translator, can't hear it at all. Just blown out. Yes, you can kind of hear it sneaking in there off frequency. Local country station. It's about 17 miles from here. K-Love station. That's about 12 miles away. Classic rock station up in the Glens Falls, Lake George area, about 30 miles away. Maybe a little more. Oh, Cherry Valley not in tonight. Blown out. Local top 40 station. That's about 8 miles from here. WEQX up on Mount Equinox. About 38 miles away. That's WGY FM here in the Albany area. It's about 20 miles away. Full power station. Another station about 35 miles west of here. Classic rocker out in Montgomery County. Local station south of Albany. Oh, probably about 23 miles away. Listen to the mixing in this tuner. That's crazy. Local full power sports radio station about 6 miles away, 7 miles away. Classic country station about 20 miles from here. Another Class A full power.
Describe to me what it looks like practically. Let's look at what you're doing.
That is Rutland, Vermont, country music station about 60 miles away.
Of you having an encounter.
Classic rock station, it's the same as 103.5. This one's a little closer, about 12 miles away. Full power up on a mountain. FM translator, about 15 miles away. One of the public radio FM translators. Local classic rock station, full Class B station up on a mountain about 20 miles from here. Good signal tonight. Country music station about 28 miles away. Up in the Glens Falls area. Yeah, you can hear the FM or the HD sidebands on this station for sure. And another full power, our local big country music station, Heritage Country Station here in the Albany area, about 20 miles away. And that's it. And right back to where we started from. I don't have an FM, or I'm sorry, I don't have an AM antenna connected, so so we're not going to test that. But I just wanted to see what a $20 tuner from the Salvation Army, how it would perform. So there you go. Another quality video for you here on North River TV. Thanks for tuning in.